Okay, and we're up. Okay. Um. Oh yeah, that's right. Oh. Okay then. That happened. Just boo, thunder. I forgot how much the controller vibrates. Literally doing anything. Literally doing anything in this game. It just rumbles the controller no matter what. Okay then. And I'm gonna assuming I'm gonna have to go back and get the key or something. I played this game before.
Really? They locked me in. Good thing I brought my own key today.
Retrieve your office keys. Wow. Don't you just love it when you just when you walk? Oh,
Who put this
hello.
here?
Hello. Wait. No. No, man. Can I get something? No. No, I can't.
Whew. Here's the key.
Is that a stress ball? This game looks so awesome. Turn up the brightness a bit. Because I just can't see anything, like... Oh, I can't jump. That stinks. Hello? You are Nate. Oh, hey. What a...
Not the most welcoming hallway I've ever seen.
Really had to make that...
Hello? Is someone there?
Like... Check. Oop. Okay, then. Why do I keep getting... Why is my controller constantly rumbling over, like, the littlest things I do? Okay, Royal said she couldn't. I don't know what iffy means. Might have to... Wait. Oh, iffy. Okay. Let me call the elevator. Yay. Alright. Wait, this door is open. That's a bit suspicious.
Wilson? You scared me to death.
I'm sorry, my dear. Didn't mean to frighten you. You're working late tonight. A pretty girl like you shouldn't be wandering around all by yourself. Mind if I step in?
Of course not.
Thank you, Audrey. You look like you could use a little company.
Uh-oh. Quick, just...
So, it's been really nice this past week.
Just beautiful. Gorgeous.
Bruh. Uh-oh,
What was
Piscatios.
that? Please tell me we're not trapped in here.
Don't you worry, my dear. It's just a little short in the system.
Bro sounds like the my precious kind of guy.
Happening a lot these past few days. No need to fret.
Move my mouse over here.
Let's see what we can find. Come along now. Old Wilson will protect you.
Doop, 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 doop. And I can't walk here. Alright, you gonna fix something? Oh, I have to talk to you. Oh, there you go. Alright. That guy, alright.
There we are. Just a few more switches to throw. Follow me. It will be perfectly safe.
Oh. Damn, I guess. He was 28. I like how these posters still look. Ooh. I wonder why they couldn't just get a real guy to take the picture. Ooh, book. Don't know why that's also yellow. Hello, Bendy plush. Yeah. Hello. One of them is just the front view of Boris. Oh man, still can't do nothing. Ooh, hello. Wrench. What the?
Looks like someone's been messing with the exhibits. There should be something on each of these pedestals. Audrey, sweet Audrey. Do an old man a favor and go find them. I'll tend to the power.
Why is my controller vibrate when I'm about to skip? Oh. So I'll take that. Flow. Silly Vision. It's a cartoon format developed by Joey Drew that allowed for animated cartoons to be completed more efficiently by streamlining the pencil and inking stages and allowing for last-minute adjustments to be made directly on the film stock itself. The film was chemically coated to allow for specific formulated ink to be applied by an artist working on a magnifying table. This allowed for adjustments, action enhancements, or even whole new characters to be added after the cartoon had been photographed. Mr. Drew intended for the format to be used someday to create interactive experiences where the cartoons could be custom altered to fit the occasion or audience. Bendy goes bankrupt. And it's that same picture from here. Why? Ooh, book. If I apparently have them, where did I put them? Why does one of them look like Jerry Seinfeld? Just what? Just a pencil and a dream. What? Oh, hi, Bendy. Boris. Oh. Alright, where? Ooh. Don't know why I took that, why I had to take that out there, but whatever. Ooh. Now that should be everything, right? Oh, now I gotta place them in the exhibit. still don't understand why that... And book. I have book. And now, let me guess, I have to talk to you now.
Only one thing left to do. Pull that switch. It is done.
Wilson?
Oh, Audrey. The things you've set in motion.
Bro, I just want to get my coffee.
The ink is calling us, my dear. Can't you hear it? What? Shh. Don't fret. We're going home.
Stay back.
Listen to me, Audrey. Pay attention to these last words. Because very soon, you will forget everything.
Let go!
Come find me, Audrey. Come find me, and I'll show you your purpose. I'll show you the truth.
This can't be real.
And now, we die.
What are you doing?
Gorge, I'm ink guy.
What's wrong with my hands? What's wrong with my hands? Oh, Audrey. What's happened to you?
Every great story begins in mystery. Although things may seem dark at the start, the truth will illuminate your way. Don't be afraid of who you are, fear only what you may become, and banish it away. Huh. Maybe I could use those to... This is my second time playing this game, so I pretty much just kinda know what to do now. Bloop. Kinda. Jeez, you'd think I was drowning kittens the way these people are looking at me. Never seen such disappointment in a person's eyes. But this is the way of things. If management can pay their bills and the bank takes the goodies back. Still, it breaks me a bit knowing how much I love them old cartoons this place used to make. Oh well, times change, life moves on. Jake and I have been wondering if you could meet with Joey. Thus, considering the current situation, we have been with you for many years, and we've contributed to the success of Bendy in the past. Our interest is purely in keeping this company strong. We just want to help however we can. Let's talk. Same goal.
This is Wilson, your friend, your protector. For 211 days, you've lived without the ink demon haunting your steps. I banished him away, tore his body in two. In return, I ask just a little favor. Among you, there is a stranger, a young lady. Bring her to me.
The ink drips, darkness has spread through the studio, the reaching shadows creep around you. Something hungers for your corrupted flesh. It is close, so very close, it's strange to grab you, choke you from behind, you feel its breath on your neck, it's close. Okay. Huh? Do I... Oh. Oh, it just opens. Key. Oh my god. Okay then. Ooh.
I just received the call. Joey Drew is dead. What a quiet end to an extraordinary life. Last I heard, he was staying in some cramped apartment downtown. You practically hear the rats through the telephone when he called me last April. In spite of that, old Joey sounded quite happy when last we spoke. More like the excited, hopeful young man I knew once upon a time. Well, farewell, my friend. What will become of your creations now?
Let's try this. Huh. Doesn't work. Huh?
Would you want to stay at Gramps and Granny's? Zan will not be there though, but the other cousins will.
Alright.
You don't have to if you don't want to. I was just gonna only take Lily because it's gonna be all little kids. You can just stay home if you want, or do you want to go? It's up to you.
I'd probably go because Paul's going absolutely insane recently. Yeah. Just need a
I'll
bit
let you know what time and stuff, but you need to make sure you get stuff done.
Okay.
I wouldn't drink too much of that if I were you. It helps patch you up. But the aftertaste, it's not so good. Easy now, I'm not gonna hurt you. It looked like you needed some help.
Don't touch me. What are you? Ugh, what is this horrible place?
Yeah, I remember my first day down here. I know, it's scary. But you're actually pretty lucky. The machine could have turned you into a searcher.
You mean that thing that attacked me?
No, that's a Piper. And he's part of a gang, so be careful.
I don't understand any of this. I can't think. It hurts.
You'll catch on pretty quickly, if you can stay alive. Lesson 1. Searchers don't have legs and they tend to swarm. Look, it's not good to stay in one place for too long around here. Keep moving and stay close to the shadows. Take my advice. Head to the upper levels. It's safer there.
Can I come with you?
You can't. I'm sorry. I have a wolf. He doesn't care for strangers.
A wolf?
Like I said, you'll catch on. Good luck. I hope we meet again. Oh, and one more thing. Above everything else, stay away from the ink demon.
What's an ink demon?
Oh, you'll know him when you see him. He likes to smile, and he kills anything that moves.
Wait! What's your name?
They call me Alice. I'm not very fond of it.
I'm Audrey.
Well, Audrey, welcome to the studio.
Well, that happened. Oh, cool. We're in the first chapter already. Well, then what the heck did I just play then? Drawn to darkness. I guess I can go up here now. Around here, it's just best to stay out of sight. Don't ever go running into some place if you don't know what's in there. If you attack a problem head on, you're going to find yourself in trouble, and that's just foolish. You gotta watch, listen, and when the time is right, push forward. Whoa. I just did the complete opposite. Wasn't there another room around here? A new terror has descended into our lives. This man named Wilson. Ever since the world feels strange, like a great beast held in chains. The ink demon hasn't been seen in a long time. Many of us refuse to believe he's really gone. But what does it matter? Down here, we're all sinners, children of the machine. All have the demon in our inky blood. Okay. Ooh. Ah, there's nothing. Ooh, mirror. Oh.
Yeah, so those Gent Corporation.
Wait, hold on. Do they change the... Wait, hold on. I'm just gonna make sure. Nope. 451. Okay then. Literally, I couldn't hear any of that. Oh, hey. Chip. Yum, yum, yum. Oh.
It seems that Archgate Studios, in all its misplaced admiration, was so eager to absorb the life's work of that crooked charlatan Joey True, they didn't fully realize what they had acquired. Call it fate that I just happened to be there. Standing dark that morning, when the delivery boys dropped one of the crates, it smashed open, and inside...
Hold on.
There was something truly special. A mass of yellow steel and beautiful rivets.
Oh.
Some kind of machine. No one knew what it was. So the fools put it on display for all to see. But I could tell that this crude device held secrets. Secrets that could be
Ooh, what's this?
mine.
Punch! Don't know why that's the first thing you do when you see those. Hello? What do I do now? Oh. Move this way. Alright, let's go. Unlock maintenance gate. You're kidding me, right? You're kidding me. I have to find a key? Found him. Alright, real quick, just gonna... Ooh. Alright, that should do it. Oh my god. Save your game anytime in the pause menu.
Everyone knows that a happy work environment needs a place where you can sit back and enjoy something tasty. You're standing in our brand expensive new employee break room. My company family deserves the best. By partnering with Briar Label and Tasty Beds, I'm able to provide the most delicious treats at a very cheap cost to our workers. Pull up a chair and chow down, my friends.
Donut. Donut. Hey. Ooh. Management has come up with a new way to reward us employees. Instead of paying out bonuses for overtime, they've started handing out these little tokens that you can spend in company vending machines. Besides that, these tokens ain't got no value of any kind. Obviously, a lot of people didn't like the idea. The best part about the whole thing is that within a week, someone figured how to make fake tokens that fools the vending machines. Started calling these fake ones slugs. Now, I don't remember the last time I've seen a real token around here. Them slugs are everywhere. Probably costing the studio a ton of money in snacks alone. Thought that said D's nuts. Ooh. I can't take that.
Locked again? This is getting old.
And again, you also sound like a bored super. You sound extremely bored. Gent card required.
Looks like he's having a bad day.
Aye. It's locked. There's that thingy. Bendy. Why did I not see that
I
earlier?
know you're out there. Please answer me.
Hello?
Audrey? I'm so glad you're all right.
Alice. I think you and I have very different definitions of all right.
Where are you?
Animation department entrance? But it's locked up tight.
Good. That means you're heading up. Look for anything you can use to break in. Maybe there's a gent pipe nearby. What was that?
There's something in here.
Audrey, find that gent pipe. Now.
Oh no. There's the gent pipe. Way too dark in there. Need to get the lights working first.
Who's in there? Open up! If I find you, I'm gonna rip your face off. Wilson knows our purpose. What is it? What is it?
Missing a fuse. Let's see if I can find one.
And I just threw myself into a corner. Well, at least I got here easy.
Kitchen's closed.
Hello.
Since when do shadows move? This isn't happening. This isn't happening.
Well, happy birthday to me.
Filling me with all sorts of warm nostalgia had I not played the first game last month. But why am I here? Well, Joey Drew sits me down and, I'm not kidding here, shows me a PowerPoint presentation on the lore of Bendy and the Ink Machine.
Okay then.
Dude, Matt and I were just joking in the FNAF recap. Someone actually did this? Well, here's how the story goes. Joey Drew, the real one, remember, he's dead, very funny, had lost pretty much everything after his studio had started to fail, so he became bitter and blamed it on Henry Stein, the former animator that we played as in the last game. When Henry left the studio, Joey decided to use the Ink Machine to create a new nightmare world that he controlled, even creating an ink version of Henry to toss into this ink world to torture him. You know, like a normal person. And all that is basically the setup for the original Bendy and the Ink Machine. We were playing as this ink creature version of Henry, being put through a never-ending cycle of torment created by Joey Drew himself. That also explains why the studio didn't go all sepia tone in this game until Audrey became an ink creature. But continuing with Joey's slideshow, the real Joey then met a woman named Allison Pendle who he became fast friends with, even hiring her to voice the character Alice Angel, replacing the previous actress Susie Campbell. You remember her? Yeah, you remember her. And Allison's positive influence on Joey's life even led him to create the Alice Angel who's been helping us out across these two games. I mean, maybe he could have just stopped torturing an innocent clone of his old friend and coworker with a never-ending nightmare cycle, but nah, just create another person to torture and toss them into the fray too. And a lot of that is just clarification on things we kinda already knew. The big shocker here is the reveal that Joey Drew created one more thing with the Ink Machine. A daughter named Audrey. So yeah, Audrey, the character I've been playing as this whole game, is and always has been a hyper-realistic ink creature. More advanced than Henry or Alice, some kind of hybrid, I think. And with that revelation out of the way, we flash back to the town I was at before, I grab a key and push forward, but Bendy's nowhere to be found. Yeah, not that Bendy. Wait. I knew it! I knew you were too cute to not be a secret demonic entity! Yes, this little Bendy guy has actually been the ink demon this entire time. And those crazy electronic towers somehow managed to incapacitate him, turning him back into regular old Bendy. They also deactivate my powers anytime I'm around them. These towers are also the work of the Gent Corporation with the help of the Keepers. Those guys Joey Drew told us about a little while ago? Yeah, these guys are scary. They talk like Doctor Who monsters.
The subject will stand in the designated location.
And they will kill on sight. So I gotta be super stealthy. Starting now. But while sneaking my way past the Keepers, I also managed to learn more about their experiments. Particularly that these are the guys who managed to, as they call it, sedate the Ink Demon, turning him into harmless little Bendy. But in the process, they basically tortured him. And I don't care if he's secretly a murderous demon who's killed me multiple times, he is also my friend, and I will protect him at all costs. Oh, who's this funny guy? Goodbye. I push forward a bit more and oh, who's this funny guy? Goodbye. I push forward a bit more and eventually find myself in a room full of like containment pods for the Keeper's various test subjects.
You must be really lost to be asking me for help.
Wait a minute. I know that voice. That's us. Like from the first game. That's Henry. I never actually got to see what he looked like in the first game. He looks sweaty. Henry tells us how to defeat the ink demon and reset the cycle. He's done it before. And of course, it all has to do with that reel of film labeled The End from the first game. The one we played that made Bendy go, "Ah!" Yeah, you know the one. So our end goal in this game is exactly the same as the first one then. I mean, I get we're doing this whole time loop cycle thing, but this is starting to feel more like a soft reboot than a sequel. Yeah, anyway, let's see what else is in here. Oh! Hi, Bertram. I see you left the carousel ride. You're looking good. Dead. Leaving now. Uh-oh! Okay, yes, I did get captured by one of the Keepers, but it was a scripted thing. Okay, yeah. Dead. Leaving now. Uh-oh! Okay, yes, I did get captured by one of the Keepers, but it was a scripted thing. Instead of killing me this time, I just pass out. Later waking up on... What is this, a train? Really? We're doing a train now? A train in the studio? Okay, sure, why not? And to make things worse, look who's back.
I am watching you while you sleep. Audrey.
Good old creepy Wilson. He guides me through this crazy laboratory part of the studio that he runs with the help of the Keepers, and he dishes on some more lore. Wilson here convinced the people of the studio that he killed the ink demon, which we know is obviously a lie. All they did was turn him into a marketable plushie. But he does seem to have a plan to break the cycle for good, with the secret weapon being me, though I'm not sure like how or why yet. He also says he needs me to help him save his dad's life, a little out of nowhere, and because it's Wilson, I don't believe a single thing he says. But I mean, I'm stuck in the studio, Alice is nowhere to be seen, my only friend is the thing trying to kill me. I don't really have much choice. Oh, and the Keepers don't actually kill me when Wilson's around, so, you know, and that's another reason to go along with all this. Wilson expositions at me for a while as he takes me to this surprisingly fancy living area. For real, like all of a sudden I'm in a mansion. And once the dude's done lore dumping, he leaves me with Betty, his assistant, who shows me to my room. Guess there's nothing to do now but get a drink of water. Gross. And get some rest. Oh no! I hate it when twisted angel people magically appear in my bathroom and knock me out. It's the worst. So yeah, now Twisted Alice is back. That evil version of Alice Angel created from her original voice actor, Susie Campbell, who made us do a bunch of random chores in the first game before getting stabbed by Good Alice. And just like last time, she wants to steal bits of Audrey to help make herself more beautiful and... Jesus Christ! They gave her a Tommy gun! Dang, Alice ain't messing around this time. Oh my god. I try to sneak up behind Alice and use that vanishing ability, since, you know, she's just kind of standing there. But she catches me and is just about to kill me when... Yep, of course. Just like clockwork, Good Alice shows up at the last possible second and stabs Twisted Alice through the chest. Exactly like the first game. It even happens right at the end of Chapter 4, just like last time. They're taking this cycle idea really seriously. But after several hours, I'm finally reunited with Alice. And she even brought Tom with her. They warned me about trusting Wilson, but do offer to help us break the cycle. And then I leave. The next, hour of the game is just a really long stealth section with a bunch of Keepers. But once I'm through, I find my way back to Wilson's lab. Whoa, look at all this crazy multicolored rainbow ink. What's all this for? This is the first bit of color I've seen in hours. Holy crap. Oh, why is it so dark up ahead? Oh. Okay, it hadn't loaded yet, never mind. I finally reach the actual lab and find Wilson, and he's like,
"It's time, Audrey. Please be sure you have completed any side quests and have saved your progress before entering the lab. And thank you for playing Bendy in the Dark Revival."
Which I think is the game's, super subtle way of letting me know that we're about to reach the final challenge. And after all this time, Wilson's true plan is finally revealed. It's an OC. No, seriously, Wilson wants to create a new ink demon to dethrone Bendy, one that he can control. And this is what he came up with. I'm sorry. I know the game is taking this just so seriously right now, but every time they cut back to this goofy little sailor guy, it just cracks me up. Come on, this is kind of funny. But the funny doesn't last long because Wilson finally drops the bomb. The secret weapon to creating this new ink demon is me. Dude wants to toss me into this meat grinder and turn me into his OC. Literally everything Wilson said about saving his dad and making things right was, of course, a lie. The truth is that his dad is actually Nathan Arch, the businessman who acquired Joey Drew Studios after Joey died. And all this junk Wilson's pulling is just born out of jealousy and resentment for his dad being negligent and too focused on work, blah, 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 push. Well, that was easier than expected. So yeah, I pushed Wilson into the meat grinder, he gets turned into this new ink monster, and we've reached the final boss. It's me against a giant Wilson ink demon hybrid dressed as a sailor. It's perfect. I love it. And the fight itself is okay. Just like the first game, it's mostly about tricking the boss to destroy a bunch of stuff around them and using that to my advantage. You get Wilson to bash open the fuse boxes on these signal blockers, deactivate them, and then just avoid his attacks until it's safe to hit him. Do that about 3 times and you're golden. And you can tell, the game doesn't actually want you to fail this, because in between every phase, ink creatures pumped full of that rainbow ink attack you, and killing them actually gives you health back. Which makes it even more embarrassing that this boss took me about 4 tries to get right. But oh, we are not done yet. With the towers deactivated, I get my powers back and banish Wilson, but the monster's still there. They grab me, no joke, rip off my legs, throw me to the ground, and are just about to take me out. But remember, the towers are off, which means the ink demon is totally free to barge in and absolutely wreck the monster. That's cool, but with them out of the way and me now minus 2 legs, it's just me and the ink demon with no way out. The demon consumes Audrey, assimilating her soul into his body. But Audrey's still there. She still has some level of control. And because clearly not enough is happening right now, Joey Drew shows up again to deliver one last inspirational speech to Audrey and give her the reel of film that can put a stop to this before the ink demon just freaking snaps him like a twig. Jesus. Luckily, Audrey is able to overpower the ink demon and take control of his body, grabbing the film and getting ready to restart the cycle. And oh boy, get ready for this. For the final stretch of this game, we get to play as the ink demon. We're huge, super powerful, completely invincible, kinda clunky to control, and totally unstoppable. As the ink demon, I'm just plowing through room after room, tearing down walls, and bolting to wherever I need to go to play this film and reset the cycle. And along the way, everything just comes together. Tons of ink creatures swarm to attack me, but Alice and Tom show up to help clear my path. Alice pulls out the frickin' Tommy gun and just starts mowing people down, and Tom rides in on that big guy we saw earlier to help fight. Eventually, we even meet back up with Henry, who leads me to the projector, and wait, is that Sammy Lawrence? The crazy music director from the first game? Since when were you in this, dude? This is really cool. I love how full circle this all is. If only my actual gameplay didn't look like this. Whatever. I make it to the projector, start the film reel, Bendy goes, ah! And then... oh, good. I'm at work. Yes, the cycle rewinds all the way back to the beginning, with Audrey now at peace with who she is, working to make the cycle better for her friends. You know, the friends she saw for like 2 minutes. Oh, and Bendy's just here now. There he is. He's real. Not in the parallel world anymore. Just a living ink creature out and about in the real world. Sure, okay. Roll credits. And that is Bendy and the Dark Revival. Overall, a massive improvement on the first game. I think the original has a bit more charm, but other than that, this game is pretty much better in every way. It's actually really interesting. In a lot of ways, it's kind of like a soft reboot, but the story it tells wouldn't work anywhere near as well if the first game weren't still canon. And because of that whole cycle thing, the game is able to stand as both a sequel and a reboot kind of thing at the same time, and do both really well. This game left me genuinely excited to see what the future of Bendy is. Oh, wait, I almost forgot. Apparently this game has a secret ending. Let's check it out.
Well, coffee's good and all, but this work's gotta get done. Focus, Audrey, focus.
I could have just done that the whole time?
Bendy the Ink Machine is a game
series that I really enjoyed when I was younger and kind of still enjoy to this day.
sticky water. Wait, hold on a second. I've been oh. Well, I'm stopping this.